Haha! Hey there, elites. How's it going? It's me, your guy, Diesel Dorky 16 here, and welcome to another pre-release video of the Hogwarts and Hogwarts Perfect Recreation. Okay, it was just a bit weird. I just did a video yesterday on Hogwarts and the surrounding areas, weirdly enough. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bit confusing, at least for me. So anyways, this version, 3.0, pre-release free. It's a showcase time. So, anyways, as you can see right behind me, we have a huge texture revamp in this update, in this pre-release, along with multiple new additions and huge revamps that we're actually going to discuss. So, anyways, before we talk about one of the big additions, we have one gigantic feature that we actually need to discuss. And yeah, it's going to lag a bit. But anyway, we have a huge revamp. I should shut off the clouds. It's going to drive me nuts. But anyways, we have a huge revamp on the lookout tower. And basically, the flooring of it has been upgraded. Basically, everything in this tower is upgraded to the max. You can actually now see down through, and basically, and now there's a partial internal and then a secondary in between things. So basically, a chamber within a chamber. Think about it. So, anyways, this idea was actually inspired by Poetic Whisper. If you don't know, if you happen to watch my videos, basically, V3 is available for Bedrock Edition. Links are in those videos. So anyway, we have a huge update in the world of the lookout tower. Basically, the staircase has been revamped. So basically, and it's also no longer possible to access the stone bridge from the staircase, but rather by the surrounding staircases between this chamber wall and the other one. The only exception is with this staircase right there. It's supposed to provide access to, yeah, it's intended to, in purpose for that extra thing right there, is to provide immediate access to the outside. So we don't have that big drop of a staircase like they do in some models. So anyways, yeah, that's that. And also the staircase is extended down below a few blocks, or more like 10 or 20 blocks to be honest. But there's actually an explanation for that. I actually still need to fix some of the land generation. Still, I did not pay attention to this all this time. So anyways, textures we'll talk about at a later time. But anyways, in the grand staircase in the last pre-release, there was a gigantic door that was blocking parts of the cat. This part, here's the end result. So, welcome to the new and improved entrance dungeon. Again, the design was completely inspired by Poetic Whisper. I throw in some elements of that in there to increase some parity. Now, basically that's not all. This is like part of the entrance dungeon that leads to the lookout tower that we were just in. And now, going down these stairs, it'll take you to basically the entrance dungeon. Now, I use chain blocks because it looks better. Poetic Whisper used Never Brick because it did not have the Never Update features on it. So basically, you get the idea. So basically, and there's also a bit of a bonus. This area can also be accessed from the entrance hall from this door right here. Basically, it uses command blocks because, yes, those doors should automatically close. Basically, and then you go over here. It's currently not finished, as you can kind of see here. So basically, two big features in this pre-release. And the rest, I think, are just texture changes. A huge revamp. Now, I won't be able to go through every last texture, but anyways, we'll actually discuss some of the elements and some of the big changes. So, going into Spectator, we're going to actually go way off the... We're going to go away from the grounds. Hold up. And we're gonna go off the grounds a little bit. So yeah, I think this area is good enough. So, anyways, right here we found some empty space. We have a lot to discuss. So, okay, I don't know why that says dummy head. This is a bug. But anyways, the Wither skeleton skull block has been changed. The block model's been changed to actually have a bit more some detail on it. So basically, I've started to get used to block bench now and its features, and now I'm actually changing some of the blocks. The furnace block models are also changed, so let's say I want to smelt something. Presumably petrified oak slabs. Okay, can't do that. Let's say I want to make charcoal. You are actually doing Minecraft survival. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, data packs turned off. But giving the debug stick, we can actually try and lit this thing. Yeah, this has the same block models. The furnace block is now going 3D. This is not pirated. This is all made using Blockbench. So, anyways, that's how it is. Now, the security camera. Okay, where is it? Yeah, some of these things are not named, but the security camera block that was added in a previous snapshot was actually now has an item sprite. It actually has now a new texture with an actual looking camera. I don't think I can zoom in on this. Yeah, I can't. But anyways, you somehow get close enough. I'm actually going to. So yeah, you could go into spectator and actually move up really close. You can actually see it says like Canon zoom lens 4x. This is actually an image taken off of Google, so yeah, have fun with that. And also, like of certain wall blocks, they're affected by whether there's a block or an air state, so they will break. So, anyways, the campfire models, the item sprites, have been changed, and I think we now are having new campfire textures. They're technically not new, they just been reverted to the original. This is going to be version exclusive. I will probably go and change them later on. Checking to see if there's other changes in the textures. There's also chest changes. Now, this is from the new chest texture pack, and the ender chest texture doesn't look that great. Yeah, ignore that. This is a bug. Yeah, the only way to fix it is to run Optifine. So, anyways, the chest textures have been changed. I may want to consider switching the ender chest back to something else, but it's me. So anyway, anything else in here? Maybe don't know. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, the Elder Wand texture has the models of the Elder Wand has been revamped, and it's actually now corrected again on both sides. In the previous versions, there was a bug where the Elder Wand models are not completely matched. It's pretty infuriating if you think about it. And also, I don't. Basically, when holding them, they're accurate. Now, if you go and place the Elder Wand on your head in the helmet slot using commands, it'll actually look like the Elder Wand is in your pocket. However, this is currently a bug, where as the player moves, it sort of just does this all the time, and you can actually get it in some really inappropriate locations. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that very, very soon. Yeah, sorry guys, apparently, I've already bundled the release package. So, apparently, this is a bug. It's actually really hilarious. And also, the Neverite block right there on there, this is actually a bug. Also, it's just texture error. There, I didn't know if that block was being used for something. And yeah, I cannot stop thinking about that block model error. Yeah, that was just me playing around with Blockbench or something, like trying to get the models to correct. I didn't know that the head could impact, because it makes sense. I was using the yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've actually got several more changes that we actually have not gone over yet on accident. My bad. So, anyways, going up to the third floor, the forbidden corridor. Technically, it's what it's called. But the sign textures have changed, by the way. Um, yes, going to the forbidden corridor, you go down into this little chamber right here, and you've got this area. Now you go into the door, and then basically there is actually a new setup for the underground chamber. Basically, and it actually uses the new weeping vines, but the texture is green. So yes, use your resource packs before loading this map, or else you're gonna see a bunch of cursed red for little no reason, or the roofs would be like darker. Now the gray bricks is actually highly necessary. It's a big need. I'm probably gonna change that blackstone texture once more, but I don't know. Anything else? I don't think so. So, anyways, elites, that's actually going to be it for this showcasing video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, elites.